What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video we're going to be discussing some of the stuff that I would like to see for Paladins in 2022. I know there's a lot of stuff. I'm not really even going to put this in like a specific order. Just some of the stuff, at least for me personally, that I'd like to see in the game. And just some additions. We already know we're expecting new champions. I'm not going to talk about like new champions or like battle passes or new skins. That's all expected, and that stuff we're going to be getting no matter what. So this is just kind of stuff that we aren't really confirmed to be getting, or stuff that we really would kind of need and that kind of want. So feel free to let me know your guys' some stuff you guys want to see for the game, hopefully in this next year. Kind of a perfect type video right now to do as well, since we have like, what, one, maybe two more updates until next year, until Season 5. So kind of a perfect video to do right now. Hopefully one of the devs sees it. I don't know. As we get right into this, let me know if you guys like these types of videos. If this video does really well, I'll do more of these types of videos in the future. So leave a like, subscribe, share the video if you are new. I really would appreciate that. And let's hop right into this. First thing I would like to see, we need some more maps. We need more siege maps. The game is desperately lacking more siege maps. I don't even know the last like map we got. Like, what was the last siege map I think we've gotten? That was not a rework or a visual update. Now, when you guys are seeing this, it'll probably be seeing this. We just got a new Stonekeep Night rework and a visual rework for Stonekeep. I'm not talking about visual reworks. I'm talking about entirely new maps. So, like, what was the last one we got? I think the last one we might have gotten, what was it, like Bazaar, Warder's Gate? I don't even know. Shattered Desert. It's one of those ones. It really was. I think the last time we got an actual new siege map, it's been forever. And, like, the only thing we are getting is kind of just, like, visual updates, which are fine. I don't mind them going back and like, reworking old maps and stuff and making them look better. It overall helps the game, but I just don't think that really benefits the game in the long run. Like, we need new stuff. It's fine if you go back and tweak old stuff, but we need new stuff as well. New siege maps. That's one thing I hopefully get, hopefully in this next year. Definitely something up high on the priority list, at least for me, because I'm really sick of a lot of the maps we have currently. There's a handful of maps that you just never really want to play on. Example, like Ice Mines, Frozen Guard. People hate Shattered Desert for some reason. People still hate Timber Mill, even though it got reworked and updated. I don't know. I just want new siege maps. That's all I really want. Take some of the old test maps that they used to have over in the open test map queue, if you guys have been around that long. Take some of those maps, change them, give us some of those types of maps. I don't know. Something, please. New game modes. Next one's new game modes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick of all the game modes we have right now. TDM is boring. King of the Hill is really inconsistent. The spawns on King of the Hill are really weird and really wacky. I feel like that game mode just doesn't do anything. It really doesn't. And then we have Siege. Like, the game is really lacking game modes. And I guess you have Onslaught, which is pretty much the same thing as King of the Hill, but the point just never rotates. It's pretty much the same thing without a rotating point. So they're both kind of the same thing. So, like, what I want to see in the game, mainly for a new game mode, what I'm saying is payload. Why don't we bring back payload? Everybody in their right mind wants payload. At least for me, I have not been playing the game that long, for the point where, like, I have not been able to even play payload when it was originally in the game before it got taken out. Why it got taken out, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments down below. I don't know. Hopefully they bring that back. We need new game modes, and I'm not talking about limited time modes either. The limited time modes are garbage. They're really bad. They're really boring, and there's no reason to ever play them. They're really bad. The only limited time game mode that's actually worth playing is the pick any LMT, where you can pick any champion, and there's no requirement on duplicates or like being able to just pick whatever you want. There's no restrictions at all. So that's the only one that I enjoy playing. The rest of the limited time modes are awful. I'm not talking about those either. I'm talking about brand new game modes. How about like a solo team deathmatch? I don't know. Instead of a team with 5 players on each side, why don't we have a solo team deathmatch? Put 10 players into a lobby, all as solos, and then have it like the top 3 players win the match, and then like the ones that are below top 3 lose Something like that. Really simple. I don't know. You have the tools in the game already to do that. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. Next one is an entire shooting range overhaul. I don't know if you guys even know this, but there's actually an aim practice place in the shooting range, on like the high ground of the shooting range, like right where you spawn in at, right up on the high ground. There's actually a place where you can actually practice your aim. How many of you guys actually knew that? Let me know in the comments down below. I guarantee you less than half of you probably even knew that, because nobody knows about it anyways. What I really want like is a new like shooting range. The shooting range overall, the reason why I'm putting this in this video is because it's so outdated. Look at all the other games that are similar to Paladins, even Overwatch. Overwatch has a way better shooting range. It really does. The Paladins shooting range compared to Overwatch is garbage, which is really sad. Even like Apex Legends has a way better shooting range. Like there's way better ones. It's just so outdated to the point where it needs to be entirely reworked. Rogue Company just put an entirely new shooting range into the game. I'll admit that the new Rogue Company shooting range is actually really good. It is really good. It's probably one of the best ones I've actually been able to play. And it's really helpful for practicing your aim and actually learning the game, and just before you hop into like matches and stuff, or just to warm up. It's really good. I don't know why we can't have that for Paladins. That would be one. I know it would take a lot of work. I know it would, but I think it would be an overall really good investment for the game, especially to keep new players with the game and help get new players into the game. That's a huge step in actually keeping players and getting new players to play the game, is having a solid shooting range / like training range. So, like what I'm meaning to, like, give us some more diversity. Let us spawn in any champion we want, so we can like go after them, or like test damage numbers on a specific champion. Let us put an enemy champion in like a bot or whatever. Let us spawn in a champion. Give us the ability to test items versus like an enemy bot or something in the shooting range. Let me test the Haven numbers when an enemy has Haven 3. Let me test my numbers and how much damage I'll be doing when somebody has Haven 3. Let me test when a guard or a shield tank like Fernando or something has a shield up and they have Guardian 3. How much damage I'll be doing with Wrecker, or how much damage I will be doing at base when they have a full tier 3 of Guardian. Like stuff like that. Allow us to test Cauterize 3 versus the bots. Like allow us to spawn in specific champions. Allow us to test like specific alts versus us, and how we can like counterplay alts. Have like the bot throw down an alt on us, and so we can like test and like find ways to play around an alt. Like, I don't know. That's just some ideas. I think that would be really cool to just be able to test item effects. That would be a huge step forward. Like, even if they just added that, that would be really cool. So, let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments down below. That would be really cool to hear you guys' insight on that one. Next one is going to be top play. I know this is going to be a really controversial one. Top play, if you guys have been playing the game for a long time, it was actually a feature that was added to the end of every match, where whoever did something really cool in the match, whether you got like a double kill, a triple kill, or whatever, did not matter who, as long as somebody did really good, or there was like a highlight of the game. That's kind of what top play was, and it would show it at the end of the match for like the last 30 seconds of the match after the game was done. I'm not even sure if I have any old top plays. If I have some, I'll throw them on screen right now. You guys can check on screen right now. I may have some really old ones saved from like the yesteryears, like 3-4 years ago. I'm not even sure. If I find some, I'll throw them on screen. If I don't, I don't. But top play being back, it's just one of those things where it makes the game feel a lot better. Like, I love being able to look at top play. It makes people feel like actually doing something in the match, and it rewards the players that actually do shit in the game. It's just really good to see. Overwatch has top play. Why doesn't Paladin still have top play? I know it was a buggy thing, and it caused a bunch of bugs, but you can't tell me you can't just add it back to the game in like a different capacity, or like build it from the ground up so it doesn't ruin the game. Please, that would be something I'd rather want in the game. I want top play back, I really do. I really miss top play. One of my favorite features from the game that's that got removed for a stupid reason of fixing a couple bugs, and then it just never got put back in, even though I thought it was going to be put back in shortly afterwards, after the bugs were fixed. It just never got put back in ever since, and probably will never be put back in unless the community complains hard enough and just keeps harassing everybody to just try putting it back into the game, which is unfortunate. So, and the last one, I talked about this a long time ago. I talked about this actually in an entire video, which I will link at the end of this video if you guys want to watch a 40-minute video of me talking about how bad ranked is on how to improve ranked for season 5. I will link a video at the end of this video so you guys can go check that out. But the last one is a ranked overhaul or new ranked modes. Give us ranked team deathmatch, give us ranked King of the Hill, something. Ranked payload, whether they put payload in the game sometime next year. Give us that, I don't care. A new ranked game mode or an entire ranked overhaul for like the ranked format. That's something we need in the next year for season 5 in the year 2022. I don't care what anybody says, ranked is awful. Even if they reworked matchmaking and they built it from the ground up, that's a start. Matchmaking is awful. The entire TP and ranked system is awful. Like, I don't know. There's so many issues. Like I said, I made a 40-minute entire video talking about it. I will link it at the end of this video if you guys want to get more explanation and dive in further on why ranked is so bad and how it needs to be changed and reworked for Season 5 and the year 2022. I have an entire video on that, so I'm not going to talk about it as much here, but that's another one that I kind of want to throw in here. Apart from that, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is there something I did not discuss, or if there's something you guys want to see in the game for next year, for Season 5 and 2022 that I did not discuss? Let me know in the comments down below. I do respond to the majority of my comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Depending on when you're seeing this video, I probably already have a trick shot tier list out on the channel right now. And I probably have a Sadie guide and a lot of other cool videos on the way. I live stream Paladins Ranked and a bunch of other cool games like Smite, Apex Legends, stuff like that, so you guys do not want to miss when I'm live. I am live at least 4 times a week, usually Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, and sometimes Tuesdays. So, there you go. Hopefully you guys stop by my live streams. I would love to interact with you guys, and it's just really fun talking to you guys while streaming. So, apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys in a future video, and peace out.